This first homework problem that I wanted to look at, I want to just, look at the tool itself. How do you actually graph these tools? So it wants us to graph this inequality and it gives us instructions. The first, it says select the type of line. Is this going to be solid or is it going to be dashed? It'll be solid because it's less than or equal to. So we click the solid button. All right, then it says plot 2 points on that line. So we have an intercept of 6. Click to plot that. And now we can choose our second one wherever we want. Well, the slope is -2. That means we go down 2 and right 1, like so. And now we have one more instruction to do. Click on the side that should be shaded. Notice I can choose whichever one. We want less than, so it should be, go to the line, it should be something under that line, like so. So don't worry that there's a point here. That's just for deciding shading. But it doesn't matter where this point is. It should get it right. Just like so. Let me know if you have more questions about that. And then I wanted to also look at number 8, which is very similar to something that we did before as well. So graph the solution set, drawing a polygon, click to set corner points. So this one's going to be a little different. We're not going to draw each line by itself. We're just going to click the corners. So this one is going to be really good to get some practice graphing by hand. And then we can go from there. So 3x plus 6y less than or equal to 60. Okay, we're going to solve for y so we can graph this. And we'll graph it like this. So these ones especially, it's way better if you just graph it yourself and then worry about getting it on MyOpenMath. That's my opinion. So we're going to have 6y is less than or equal to 60 minus 3x. That's y. If we divide everything by 6, y is now 10. 3 over 6 is 1/2. And we can graph this. All right. So I like this program because I don't have to graph straight lines. It can do it for me. Let's have this first one be a white line. We're starting at 10. So I'm going to say, okay, let's say this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We'll use the same scale. We start at 10 and we slope is -1/2. So we can go down 1, right 2. Remember, down 1, right 2 is units, not necessarily boxes. Down 1 brings us to 8. Down right 2 brings us to 4. And we can continue this pattern and draw this line. Like so. Now we do it for another equation. 7x plus 2y less than or equal to 56. Solve for y. Subtract 7x from both sides to get 2y is less than or equal to 56 minus 7x and divide everything by 2. Y is less than or equal to 28 minus 7/2 x. This one looks a little messier. I'm a little nervous. Did I copy it down right? 7x, 2y, 56. Okay, looks okay. Let's see what this one looks like. So 26, 28, gosh. Ha! All right, well, we start at 28. Something's going on here. Because they draw this region for us. There is no 28. All right, so it doesn't matter that we can't draw 28 because we need to satisfy both systems, right? And so this is all right. It's making sense now. So when we need to be in the first quadrant because x and y are positive, and we need to be less than or equal to both of these lines. So we know we need to be already in this line, so we don't need to be at 28. And the question is, where does that line start to matter? Where does that line get into our picture, if you will? So if it starts at 28, we can look at some other points. All right, so we know that when x is 0, y is 28. And we know that the slope is down 7, right 2. So down 7, right 2 looks like this. Yeah, we're still out of the picture. Down 7, right 2. Oh, we're in the picture now. 4, 14. We can draw that. 14's right here. Now down 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Right 2 brings us here. Down 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Right 2 brings us here. Okay. It's working out now. Now we connect these with a line. And now we need to be underneath this line as well. So underneath this line is going to be, everything underneath it, which is going to be like this. So where's the overlap? Where's the overlap? Overlap is this blue area, like so. And that's what we're going to draw. Okay. So I'm glad this showed something tricky that can happen, because the 28 didn't pop up. We had to find some points using our slope until we could actually fit it on the picture. I'm glad I got to show that for you. So either way, we need to draw the polygon. It starts at 0, 10. So we'll start at 0, 10. And then it goes to, it looks like that's 6, 7 where they intersect. 6, 7 is going to be right here. And then the red line crosses at 8, 0. And then remember that this is not a polygon. This is just 2 lines. We need to remember that also we're only looking at the first quadrant, and make a little fence. And it'll highlight the fence really, really nicely like this. Okay? This is what it should look like for your answer. Even if you have the wrong answer, this is what your answer should look like. Let's see how I did. Great. This one's a little trickier. I highly recommend do it on your own. Don't try to do it all on there. It's going to be way weirder. Do it on your own. And this is true for all online homework. Doing it on your own paper and then putting in your answer is usually going to be better. Let me know if you have any questions, and good luck.